Alright, I'm done with my assignment. Finally, I can go get some sleep.
What do you think you're doing?
What? Dude, I just freaking finished my assignment. I need to take a break.
Nah, dude, no, you need to be making them videos, you know? You need to make them videos or else I'm gonna freaking hate you.
Okay, who the fuck are you even? Welcome back, guys, to a brand new video on the goddamn internet. No, you want to know what? I'm gonna cut the leafy bullshit. So anyway, this video is going to be covering something that actually came up in my comment section at one point. Let me ask you guys this. When you watch anime cracks, what do you see in it? Like, what do you look for in an anime crack? Do you look for the jokes, the anime itself, or do you look at how well it's built? Or do you actually even care about it to the point where you would ignore somebody's watermark? So yeah, in case you haven't realized it, this is going to be a little rant video about my little watermark.
What do you mean little? Dude, that thing takes up like half the screen.
Okay, yeah, it's not that little, but allow me to explain, alright? Because I got this one comment and it seriously ticked me off. So without further ado, let's get right into this. So I started making anime cracks about a year ago, and I know for many people that's probably not a lot, considering how some other content creators or anime crack creators have been doing this a lot longer than I have, and their cracks have been absolutely, depending who I'm watching it from, hint hint, they're pretty good most of the time. Now the thing is with my cracks, they started off as mediocre and amateur as hell. I wasn't the best at editing, and all I did was just find random clips and I took it. And I just took that and put it into the video.
Oh my god, he just said that he took videos. He's a content thief.
But now here's the thing that you need to understand. When we all start off, we don't always make the best decisions. I am not fully proud of taking those videos and using them as my own. Even though I do provide them proper credit and direct links to where I got them from, I'm just not entirely proud of what I did. But as time goes on, we all learn and we all improve. So that's exactly what happened with me. Now if you go back and watch my first one, which I do not recommend, if you go back and watch the first one and then slowly ease your way up until now, you would kinda see that I changed over time. Starting off from like pretty bad quality to somewhat decent or somewhat acceptable. So yeah, I'm not entirely proud of what I did in the past with my anime cracks. Some of them were mine and legit, but some of them were pretty, I don't know, stolen. But on the subject of content thieves, I wasn't entirely one because I didn't steal stuff completely in their entirety. And that's where my next one actually comes in. Now when it comes to content thieves, dude, like they're everywhere on YouTube. They can be either 30 subs, almost 100,000 subs. It's ridiculous. They're everywhere. They're on the front page. They're in your recommended tabs too after you watch an anime crack video, either by me or XKillerFX or McDonald's or even the other little guys. Like after you watch one, they're going to pop up in your feed and in your recommended. It's guys like these that really piss off a lot of us in the anime crack community, because they can just get away with stealing content. So the little guys work so hard to make these, they invest so much time into this, and then these guys roll around like, oh hey, let me steal this video along with this one, and then I'll upload it as my own and act like it's mine. Now these guys do it pretty frequently. Baka Baka Oni-chan's dealing with a lot of this stuff. Zyko experienced some of this. Believe it or not, even a lot of the little guys that have like 30, 50 subs or 100, they're dealing with this too. And how do they do this? They normally get it. They either pick out the ones that do not have watermarks, or they have a watermark they can easily block, or they can easily cover up or crop out. Which also leads to my next point. Now I have a question for you guys. When you watch my anime cracks, like, what do you like about it? Do you like the jokes that I do? In this case, the anime that I show you guys, or just like how well I put things together? If you answer those in the most sincerest way, thank you. But apparently, one person begs to differ. Now, I'm not gonna give away his name or what video you can find this comment in, but I will say this: if you do end up finding it, do not give him any hate. Just leave him be. He's most likely to see this video, and hopefully he'll understand why it's the case. In case you haven't noticed, my watermark is relatively big, and the reason why it's relatively big, it's because I'm trying to give content thieves a hard time trying to take my videos. They will either have to, I don't know, figure a way around it, or just leave me alone. The watermark is too big and distracting, and sometimes we can't even read the subtitles. He understands that I'm trying to protect my content as much as possible, but there's no point if no one's going to be enjoying it. Now here's the thing. Do the subtitles even matter? Not always. If the subtitles do matter, I lower the opacity of my watermark just enough to the point where you guys can read it. Or I shift the watermark to a different spot in the video just so that you can read the entire dialogue. Or especially when the subtitles actually do matter in the crack itself. If it doesn't matter, it's just mostly the animations that you need to pay attention to. But this guy has yet to realize that. It's not always about the subtitles, you know? Subtitles don't always mean everything. It's the jokes and the visuals that matter the most to me. If the subtitles actually do matter, I would do my best to make them readable. Alright? So in conclusion, my watermark is going to stay as big as I can make it, and as difficult as for other people to work with. I know a lot of people probably wish that the watermark was smaller. Yeah, I do too. But knowing what's going around, I can't do that. I'm not gonna risk it. At least when it comes to my watermark, it's not in the freaking center of the video. So there's really not much you should be complaining about. The opacity is low enough to the point where it could pretty much just fade off. And it also appears that it doesn't matter how well my cracks are, it's just my watermark has to be acceptable in the community for my cracks to be good. You know, it's really hard trying to protect your own content when people can find ways around everything. It's big enough to the point where they can't do anything. They can crop it, but it's gonna be awkwardly positioned. I even tried it out myself, trying to crop my own video. It looks absolutely dumb. But anyway guys, that's pretty much the end of my rant. If you agree with anything that I said at all, let me know in the comments. And if you leave a like in the next 5 minutes, I will be sending you, this is no joke, no scam, I will be sending you a lolly. A little Neko lolly in fact. The little Neko lolly is going to appear in front of your house with a little cardboard box, and you can take care of it, love it, and raise it as your own. This is not a joke. This is not a fucking scam. College has been taking up so much time. It's ridiculous. I'm trying my absolute best to provide enough videos and content for you. So, yeah, I already publicly tweeted out saying that I'll be live streaming whenever I can. I'll be announcing it, and if you're wondering why there isn't an upload after about a week or 2 weeks, you already know why, because college is taking up so much time. So anyway, I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.